Tonight we're at Harpo's. I always say I'm going to play a whole bunch of a video, but I never do, so I'm going to try to do as much as I can. Nice little view. Nice little view of Harpo's. Should be fun. Should be fun. We'll be right back. Well, here we are at Harpo's. It's outside right now, hanging loose. They've got a back door open, so hopefully I can spend most of my time out here. Other than that, it's pretty chilly. It's local night, so these are all local bands. There is one in here it's got a pretty big following, and probably be mainstream pretty soon. But I'll keep checking in. Right now we're okay. Doors are at 7, and I think it's like 5:30 right now. So we'll be right back. You know, there's a way to like stop the thing on the film on here and pick it up instead of doing a whole bunch of clips, but I don't seem to be able to figure it out. So we're about 45 minutes before doors. Not a whole lot going on here. When it gets filled up a little bit, I'll flip the cameras or something. Other than that, it's still pretty good. A little cold. Just came from the inside. It's pretty warm in there. They brought in a big industrial heater. It takes a long time for Harpo's to heat up on its own. So instead of just relying on what's in the building, Roosevelt brought in an industrial heater to help. And it's warm in there. People are going to be very comfortable. I would say it's probably about 60 degrees in there right now, so perfect drinking temperature. We'll keep it on for a little bit, see what else is going on. You know, it's a unique neighborhood. There's still, I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. I mean, I guess anywhere nowadays is bad, and you got to pay attention to what's going on around you. But, you know, Harpo's back in the day had some issues, and some of it wasn't great decision making from the people that were in charge. And so since Roosevelt's been here, he's merely made an effort to enhance everything all around. But one of the, you know, he obviously started with the sound and stuff in there. I mean, it's all brand new. He repaired, it actually has a 70s disco floor. If you ever saw the John Travolta movie, Saturday Night Fever, I think it is, where they're on the flashing, dancing, you know, disco floor. Harpo's has one. They actually shot a movie in here last year or a year and a half ago because of that floor. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Some people are showing up. I mean, I think they're expecting a few hundred. Like I said, it's an all local show, but there is one really big puller, and then I guess I just found out, I never heard of him, but another one is from the western part of Michigan, and apparently they got a decent pull too. So it's getting a little dark, you know, as you can tell. They fixed the lights in front of me, but for some reason the lights on this parking lot, only one works, and it works half the time. A lot of it, I think, has come from this abandoned building right next door. There's a brown abandoned building right next to Harpo's. Like I said, so far so good though. Trying to keep this going as much as possible, so I'm not doing like 45-second clips. There's a Coney Island on the corner called Olympic Coney Island. It's usually pretty good. I generally eat there when I come down here, but I had Subway before. You know, Jen brought home Subway, so I didn't have to eat. I did get cigarettes and stuff like that, though. I think you can probably see behind me how it's picked up. Let me try turning it around. See what you can see. Oh, never mind. You only see the top of the clip it's on. I guess I can take it off and show you. See, there's the back end. Not really cars. Not bad up here, but it's dark there, and then they have another. Let me switch it. The parking lot over there. That's theirs too. That's pretty well lit. But see, that's the backside there. Oh, that's actually pretty bright. Wow. There's the famous Harpo's thing. Sign, billboard. A lot of it on the other side. Not too much parking here, but like I said, doors 8 to 7, and I don't think people are going to show up to freeze so early. Although those people in the gray car already did. And then 75 is right here. Or not 75, 94. Oh, I said 75. But that's 94. So we're like at 94 and Harper. We're below Harper. 94 and Outer Drive, I guess, would be the closest we're at right now. I'm trying to flip it out with my gloves, but give me a hard time. So that's what we're doing. I'm trying to hang out here outside as much as I can. I don't mind the parking lots. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't mind it. Same money, so no big deal. More lights came on. So nothing really exciting. We did get Dr. Pepper. So we got 4 of these bad boys. The question is it's going to be enough? We'll be right back. Alright, so we're past doors. It's snowing right now. I'm going to head in here a little bit. They're expecting some semi-famous people. I guess Shark from the other side of the state. He does a lot of the 80s rock stuff. And he's kind of Facebook famous. I like to meet him. But supposedly he's here. It's picked up a little bit. We got quite a few cars in here now. Like I said, I hate the snow because I'm like 40 minutes from my house, and it's all freeway. But we're just hanging out. I was in there just a little bit ago, and it's warm. Everything's all right. So I'm just gonna let them do their thing, and I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit and maybe go in there and get some pizza. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in there and get pizza. They allow us to get pizza. But that's it. We'll see you in a minute. Well, it's 10 o'clock. It's going to end at 11. I just popped out of there. There's maybe 200 people there. Not bad for a local show. Like I said, everybody was local. I'm hoping to get out of here early. Jen already texted me saying she's rearranging the house, so. But it's still cold. I came out here to do this because I can't really do it in there. But like I said, besides the cold, we're okay. Looks like the first 2 vans are loading now, which is great because the load in, load out is what takes a long time at these places. I've seen it to where, especially if they're waiting on roadies, it could take a long time. You almost rather do a local show kind of like this because it's their own stuff, and they, since they're moving it, they're not going to mess around. They're going to get their stuff out of there as quick as they can. Instead of, I've seen, well, a lot of it depends on the state, what they're bringing with them as far as like a stage show. But I've seen them take, some of the roadies an hour, hour and a half, because they're finished eating or they're doing this, and, You know what I mean? And we can't leave until the building's secure, so it's like, you know, you guys might not have anywhere else to go, but so,
Cross street, Sean, you got a copy?
Go ahead.
Just wanted to make sure that radio is working.
Yeah, that's good. Other than that, it's been pretty uneventful, as you can probably tell by the footage. It's not a lot going on. This person's leaving here. I'm hoping they don't hit me. I don't want to take a chance. It's not my vehicle. Oh man, it's not a bad night. Like I said, I just gotta let the snow stop. Once they get everything out of here, so like I said, not every event is super exciting. You know, I mean, there's a lot of other things going on. You know, and actually, you really don't want it super exciting. At least I don't. You know, I get old enough to where, you know, I'd rather not see any fights or have any injections or really deal with anyone at all. I mean, I'd rather just talk to them. But, you know, sometimes with these little shows is where you have the issues. I think the biggest fight that I ever been in, besides when I was doing travel stuff, we were in Ohio and we got had to get rescued by the gang squad in Cleveland. These small events is the biggest fights. You know, we several years ago, you know, it was probably 100 people, and 50 of those 100 people were probably fighting. You know, and it all started over, you know, a guy stabbing his girlfriend, and then, not that it's funny, she was okay, but she ended up kicking me in my mouth, you know, as we were trying to deal with him. You know, this was after she got stabbed. So, but I made a mistake. You know what I mean? I turned my head to her, and male or female, big or small, you know, when you're getting into those things, you got to be really, really, really careful with what's around you. You got to be paying attention to that. You know, I wasn't. So, but other than that, you know what I mean? It's a fun industry. It's just not always like super fun. But that's it. We'll see you later.